mean, look at all our stuff. It's everything we own. Everything we own. I feel miserable. I have pneumonia. I just got released from the hospital last night. I've been in there for 4 days. I was sicker than a dog before I went. I called the ambulance. They wouldn't take me in. I made my in-law take me 2 days later because I felt like I was dying, literally dying, and I had pneumonia caused from all of the freaking trying to clean this stuff up to get out of here fast enough. That made me sick. It made me sick fast. I just sent my girls to go stay somewhere else so I can freaking try to deal with this and not be upset in front of them. They said they're trying to work with me for housing. I haven't even seen anybody about nothing for housing today. Nobody showed up. Nobody. And now there's a trash service going behind all of this. They just took all the RVs and the cars. They took one of our cars. I couldn't find the key this morning when I went to move it. They took that too. It's like we don't have enough taken from us out here. If we had anything, we wouldn't be here. If we had options, we wouldn't be here. Nobody wants to be out here like this. Because of all the rats out here on the levee, my RV got infested with them. I need to go lay down. I'm so sick. So sick. I've been out here all night trying to gather what I can so they won't take everything. Now I explain to my girls that everything's gone again.
In the land of opportunities, billions are now finding themselves without a place to call home. From bustling cities to quiet suburbs, hardworking Americans are being pushed onto the streets and into their cars, not because they don't work hard, but because rent has become impossibly high. How did the richest nation in the world become a place where even shelter is out of reach for so many? Let's have a look.
Hey, how much you pay for rent in Chicago?
I don't pay rent in Chicago.
Oh, sweet. Can we see your place?
Yeah. I got a shower, I got a front porch light, I got hockey sticks, hammock, swivel seat, driver drill, mouse, dog bowl, guitar pedal, guitar amp, microphone, 3D printer, speakers, desktop, storage, oven, spice rack, second guitar, tools, disco ball.
127 days. That's right. 127 days that I have been sleeping out of my car here in Texas. And the Lord tells me to count it all as joy. Count every day as joy. Rejoice even when you have much and even when you have little.
Let me know what I gotta do. I truly, truly hope that there is somebody in this world, somebody. I have faith that one day, what can I do to get some help? Just a week. Please, you guys. I'm begging you guys. I've been homeless too long. Please tell me, what can I do? I really hope I have people out there. This is not a joke. I'm asking, I'm begging you guys. I beg you guys. What do I gotta do? Please.
Hey everybody, my name is Tyler, and because of the out of control inflation that we're having in our country right now and rent prices being over $1,500 a month, I have been outpriced at the rental market, and I live here in my car full time, and I wanted to give you a brief tour. So starting with the bed here, it is a 3-inch memory foam mattress topper, super comfortable. I have about 4 layers of blankets, which keeps me warm, especially right now we've got 20-degree weather at night, so it's pretty cold. Moving over here, I have my cooler. I've had a few people tell me I'm not supposed to have this cooler because I live in my car, but it actually was a birthday gift last year for my 30th birthday, and I just can't part with it. I absolutely love it. Keeps all my food cold and fresh for days. I absolutely just adore this cooler, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. And in the back there, you can see I have two really comfortable pillows. I'm about 5.
How do you guys do it? How do you survive? How, like, I'm apartment shopping. I'm looking for a place to live, and it's so out of my reach. I work 2 jobs from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then from 4 p.m. till 11:30 p.m. I literally run to my second job just to be on time, and I still can't afford living in California. Like, I just can't. I know some of you guys have roommates. I can't do that because I take care of my mom, so it's awkward. It's not everybody's willing to share a house with an elderly woman. So how? I feel like a single parent. Like, I'm apartment shopping. I've even considered renting a room. And just to give you a perspective, a room here in Thousand Oaks, where I live in Ventura County, is going for $1,200 a room. One room. God forbid I look for a studio, and it's like they want $1,600 for a little tiny studio, and they want you to make 3 times the amount of rent. Perfect credit. God forbid I look for a 2-bedroom or even a 1-bedroom apartment. 1-bedroom apartment goes for $2,300 in my area. A 2-bedroom apartment goes for $3,200. How do you guys survive? Jesus Christ, when did fucking living become a luxury? Like, how?
I get asked quite often what it's like sleeping in a van in a large city. Do you ever get scared? What's it like? How do you sleep? Do the cars keep you awake? Do all the noises keep you awake? Yes and no. Right now I've got all my lights off, except for my little night light right here. And Chewy's sound asleep. He keeps guard by the doors, watches out for me.
Hey there, it's Tyler coming to you from the Prius. I have been homeless for over 100 days. I live here in this Prius, which is a rental car, and I work more than full time. I work more than 50 hours every week, and I can't qualify for an apartment in most states in America today. And, I put out a couple videos recently about this, and a lot of people watched them, and there was mixed reviews. And thank you for those of you who had positive and constructive comments. And we're at a divide in this country right now where, there seems to be this idea that if you want to be able to survive and work a job and be able to afford a home and a car and things like that, the essentials, somehow that is getting misconstrued for socialism. I've been called a socialist more times in the last few days than I care to count. And how is that socialism? Because when you think about it, right, just 15 years ago, 20 years ago, people could work one job, afford to buy a home, have a car, a newer car, a yearly vacation. You go back a little bit further, like 30 years ago, one person could earn for a whole family, could have a partner, children, a new car, and a yearly vacation on one income. So how are we at this point where people like myself that are working can't afford a place to even live? But then when we ask for that, it's somehow called socialism. I don't understand how we've gotten there, and I think it is the propaganda that has been put on us by politicians. We are being screwed in America today by both political parties. Both of the political parties, Democrat and Republican, are the people that have driven us into the ditch that we are in now, like Marianne Williamson says. And they are not going to, we can't expect the same people that drove us into the ditch to drive us out of the ditch. We're at a point now, folks, where we have got to take the wheel right now, because I feel like we're on the Titanic just hurtling towards that iceberg. And unless we make changes, I think things are only going to get worse. But first we have to have these conversations.
Some people recently told me that it's useless what I'm talking about. I don't think so. I think we need to be able to talk to each other. I have friends that are both Democrat and Republican. I talk to them both and have respectful conversations with both of them. And we're able to do that. But I know that's not always the case in this country right now. We are at a point where we are at each other's throats, and we've got to be able to tone it down and realize that we are being sold a bad deal in America right now.
So tonight's my first day sleeping in my car, living in my car. I'm gonna show you guys what I did to my car. I'm actually sleeping at a Walmart because they say that you can sleep in the Walmart parking lot. And I have a membership for the 24-hour fitness, so that's the place where I'll be taking a shower, working out, and blah blah blah. But let me tell you guys, I had to put my shoe up here, you guys, and my other shoe up here because this thing right here that covers the back was not working. They're too fucking cheap. Well, I don't know what's wrong with it. And then I came to Walmart to buy the stuff, to cover the windows, but bro, they don't have it. I think you have to buy it on Amazon. Because I bought these and they're too fucking big for the windows. But I mean, they help out, look. They help out, but they're too big. Look at the front. I had to fold it and everything. Look at this one. I had to put all that. I'm comfortable. And my dinner's gonna be a protein bar, you guys. So I'm gonna take one of these for dinner and some water, and I should be good. I don't know. This is my first night, so let's see what happens. Hopefully nobody comes knock on my fucking door, bruh, because that'll be wild.
Okay, so I am homeless and I'm living a double life. Let me kind of explain that. So I have a home and I live in it 3 days a week. My lease ends at the end of June, so I will be homeless full time. But right now, 4 days out of the week, I work at another place about an hour away from my home, and I live in my car. It's a good tester run for me because I will be doing it full time. So if any of you have tips, tricks, and it's not like the glamorous like van life with heaters and showers and toilets. It is a car. I live in a car. I will be living in this car until it dies on me. But I'm trying to get out of debt. So I'm working 2 full-time jobs. One with the homeless. So I have been working with the homeless population for over 6 years. Have never really understood homelessness until now, and even now my homelessness is glamorous to them. But I've never done this before, and I'm quite curious, like, if any of you have lived in a car, what are your tips, your tricks, all of that fun stuff, because I will be doing it full time, and I'm very excited to do it. I will make my money and then get a place eventually, but I have some goals and bills that I really want to pay off first, and with today's economy, it just doesn't seem like it's possible at this moment for me to do both. So this is what I'll be doing. I will continue to do things, update things if it's necessary, if this is even a thing for other people. But yeah, I'm curious to know.
What's up, you guys? Al here, car sleeping sober, dude. Anyways, spending half the night in my car down here in San Diego. Just staying in my car. Just sleeping in my car, you guys. So, yeah. It's a little rough, but you get used to it. Anyways, I'm grateful to have my car, a place to stay. Come down on the weekends, see my friends from LA. And that's it.
No one should have to choose between food and a roof over their head. Yet in today's America, that's a brutal reality for countless families. The housing crisis is not just an economic issue, it's a moral one. Until real situations are prioritized over profits, the dream of a stable home will remain out of reach for millions of Americans. The question is, how much longer can we ignore the cries from the streets before we finally act? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. If you found value in what you shared, kindly consider subscribing and turn on notifications so you never miss any update from my videos. Your support really means a lot and it helps us keep bringing you more insightful content. Thanks again and see you in the next one, my darlings.